Anthony Albanese has unveiled his party's plan to grow the electric vehicle industry as he rejoins the Labor campaign in Perth. Julia Bradley was there as Labor toured two must-win seats.
Back on the campaign trail in Western Australia, Anthony Albanese has delivered a pep-up speech to the party faithful and voters in the marginal Labor electorate of Cowan, held on just 0.9%.
We have a fantastic team from WA, but I tell you something that it's missing, because we've got the quality, there's one thing that's missing: quantity. We want more Labor seats in WA.
Earlier today, he was joined by former party leader Bill Shorten as he announced his pitch to invest $125 million to locally manufacture 130 electric buses if he's elected on May 21, a commitment the McGowan state government would match.
A core part of my pitch to the Australian people is making more things here. One of the lessons of the pandemic is we have to stand on our own 2 feet. We're vulnerable if we're at the end of supply chains. And every time a state Liberal government has gone and invested in rail carriages and other transport infrastructure overseas, it's never fit for purpose.
The initiative builds on what the WA government is already doing in the electric vehicle space. It's expected to create 100 new jobs and transition 300 workers into clean energy. And it follows Bill Shorten's ambitious electric vehicle pitch from the 2019 federal election.
And guess what? The trains fit the tracks.
But as the cost of living campaign continues, Mr Albanese came under pressure to explain how much Australians would actually save under his government and whether the benefits of his cheaper childcare policy would offset inflationary pressure.
They'll be better off under a Labor government than they will be under a Morrison government that says that life is easy now. That's the problem for this government. They've been in office now for almost a decade. They want another 3 years of just more of the same.
Shadow Minister Katie Gallagher suggesting the Morrison government's pitch to cut the cost of medicine on the PBS was pinched from Labor.
And we'll have more to say about this, and I suspect it's the fact that we'll have more to say about this that has focused Mr Morrison's mind on making the announcement he has today. But it shows that this is a desperate government in a scramble, and you can't trust a word this guy says.
Western Australia will be crucial to Anthony Albanese's election prospects as he hopes to ride on the coattails of Mark McGowan's pandemic popularity. Anthony Albanese will address the rising cost of living during a speech at Labor's official campaign launch on Sunday.
And Sky News will have complete coverage of the Labor Party's official campaign launch on Sunday. Kieran Gilbert, Andrew Clennell and Ashley Gillen will be live from Perth with all the key players in the party. That's live from midday this Sunday on Sky News.